on your fellow neighbor? Do you have compassion? Are you a man of what? Of compassion? And you go out there, you declare that God is what? God is good. When Jesus said that God is love, he displayed with his own personal word, with his own personal life. He began to display love in his own personal life. Because when he tell people that God is love, they were not able to understand it. Love is a thing that is complicated. Whether I was talking about love, whether I was talking about love between boyfriend and girlfriend, between husband and wife, whether I was talking about filial love between a father and a child, between a brother and a sister, they don't know that type of love that Jesus was talking about. But when Jesus displayed love in the cross of Calvary, when they saw the love of Jesus in the cross of Calvary, they know that the love that Jesus was talking about was a sacrificial love, a love that does not have boundary, a love that cuts across tribe, it cuts across border, it cuts across denomination, it cuts across churches. Because today, some of us we display love because that person is our brother, is our what? Is our brother. We display love because the person is in the same class with us. If the person is not in the same class with us, we are not going to what? We are not going to display love. But when Jesus died in the cross of Calvary, it was the same love. Oh. He died for me. Oh. He did not know me. Oh. I was not born when Jesus paid at the price on the cross of Calvary. And the songwriter had the people sing, "If you don't oh, he suffered for me, he lost me, I cannot otherwise. He suffered for me, oh, he lost me, I cannot otherwise. He lost me, irrespective, when I was doing sin, irrespective of my nature. He lost me, not because I was a fellow Jew like you. He lost me irrespective of what? Of who I am. So when Jesus begins to talk about love, we saw love in the life of Jesus. So we are able to understand the type of love that Jesus is talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, you that is saying that God is love, is there any iota of love in your life? Are you showing love to people? Are you displaying love to people so that people can understand what you are talking about? Ladies and gentlemen, as a Christian, we need to use our life to define the attributes and the character of God. Our life need to explain the character of God to the people that are what in the world. Are you displaying the character of Christ? Are you manifesting the character of what? Of Christ? You need to do the work of God in order to teach people the character of God to your work, to your life, to your work, your lifestyle. When you don't begin to say we are gone beyond where we begin to talk, and we don't walk and we don't ask. Christianity is beyond that one, that level. Christianity is a practical thing. Don't permit me to when I talk like this, I like to use song to drive home my point. I like to use most of the song. The song was it is coming now, but it's like it's just left. Maybe it will come again. We use our character to begin to display that nature of what until we use our character to display that nature of God. They will not understand what we are saying. One of the biggest setback in Christianity, one of the biggest things that is making Christianity to seem as if it is fading away, it is that Christians they profess a thing, but they don't practicalize what they profess. That is one of the problems that we are having in Christianity. We profess what we don't practicalize. What we don't practicalize. We say God is love, we don't practicalize it. And we begin to see one of the songs at God. He said, look around me and you will see Jesus. Look around me and you will see. When they look around, they see physical Jesus. They are not seeing Jesus Christ physically. What they see is the character of God. So through you, they will be able to know this Jesus that we are talking about. Through you, they can be able to see this Jesus that we are talking about. Through your lifestyle. And a pastor was preaching one day. I was listening to the message, and he was talking about the story. I don't know how true the story is, but I was with the story that the pastor was talking about. He said he was in a program, and the pastor was preaching about Jesus Christ, He was preaching, talking about the attributes of Jesus Christ. That was what the pastor was talking. As the pastor was preaching, there was a little boy in the service, and the little boy shouted, he said, I know this man, oh, this is not that you are talking about. I have seen you, oh, I know you, oh. And people were surprised. They say, how come you see Jesus Christ? When he was here, before they born you, Jesus Christ baptized him. It's about 2,000